AI is a buzzword right now, and I think because it's become a buzzword, it's at risk. But I think we can't diminish the importance, because when people think about AI, sometimes they think about the front end of the consumer experience, but it's really AI throughout the workflow, from media planning, media optimization, and creative. And particularly, I'm excited about all of those elements. And creative is a very easy story to tell when you think about AI, because creative leads to personalization, connection with your customer, where you can focus on that journey. But in order to do that at scale, like a retail media network and the powerful data sets that we sit on because of our privacy consented data, you need a way to manage that workflow. So with AI, we can think about it from a versioning perspective, a QA perspective, and then also an analytics perspective. And tying that all together is really what is the importance of AI. And at Possible, I feel like every track is really leading to a creative AI approach.
So what are the tangible implications or use cases around AI and the AI tools that you're developing?
Sure. So
particularly with CTV, let's say.
So we have 3 distinct use cases which kind of converge together. We have one around media planning, we have one around in-flight optimization, and we have one around creative. When you think about CTV, again, that connection to the customer, because the format is video, is really important. And AI really allows us to think about content, placement, and then the optimization of all of those data sources together. And that's really where it converges. In the CTV environment in particular, we're really excited to think about the expansion of use of CTV. It's an important and growing format where customers are engaging, and the power of AI in those use cases is going to help deliver that at scale for Albertsons. Not to mention programmatic as a whole and some of the evolution of programmatic in the CTV space.
What are the implications for buyers and for sellers in terms of the AI solution that you're providing? Where will it surface?
So that's a great question, Andy. And what I will say is AI is empowering innovation and experimentation. At the core is the human creativity, and we can't forget that. AI just simply allows us to really focus in and apply. And so where I think that it leads to is it leads to more powerful connections with your customer and elevates the consumer experience.
What's next in retail media? I mean, I think whatever we've spoken about is what's next, but what's exciting, and it's all the rage here, and it's transformative in our industry.
So translating that to our kind of last conversation around AI, what's next in retail media networks is really, again, leveraging our core assets. And so just bridging the two of those together. Retail media networks are in a unique position. You know this, everyone knows this. We have a great set of data and signals that we sit upon. And so if I think about retail media networks, it's really the expansion of how we use those signals in various ways. The data powers the targeting, the data powers the placement, and it powers the content. And how do we think about those together? Holistically, but even as unique things that can be powered for our clients or our CPGs. So brands, their expectations really haven't changed. I think it's our ability to deliver on brands' expectations. So I keep going back to this core theme of consumer experience or customer experience. Brands want a customer experience that leads to personalization. We have to deliver that at scale. And brands want it from a speed to market perspective. They want to be able to not just have speed to market at launch, but they want speed to market in terms of how we optimize and continue to personalize and drive performance in media. And so with all of that, really, brands just want personalization, speed to market, and retail media networks with their data sets and then the use cases we're doing with AI is really going to transform that experience.